Germany has been under intense pressure to send its advanced Taurus cruise missiles to Ukraine, especially after the United States announced its decision to allow Ukraine to use long-range missiles against targets within Russia. However, Chancellor Olaf Scholz and the German government have repeatedly stated that they will not follow suit, a position that has sparked both internal and external debates. The Taurus missile system is one of Germany's most powerful weapons, capable of striking targets up to 500 kilometers away. With a destructive warhead capable of penetrating deep into bunkers, these missiles are seen as a game-changer in the ongoing conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has long requested the Taurus to help target Russian military positions inside Russian territory that are responsible for bombarding Ukrainian cities. As missile strikes against Ukraine intensify, particularly in regions near the Russian border, the need for long-range capabilities has become more urgent for Kyiv. Despite this, Scholz's government remains firm in its refusal to send Taurus missiles. One key reason for this is the fear that such weapons could be used to strike Russian targets deeper inside Russia, potentially escalating the war and drawing Germany directly into the conflict. Scholz's position is driven by concerns that Germany could be implicated if the missiles were used in attacks on Russian soil, a scenario he views as a dangerous escalation that could lead to wider European involvement in the war. The debate surrounding the Taurus missile has become even more heated following a significant decision by U.S. President Joe Biden. In a shift in policy, Biden allowed Ukraine to use American-made long-range missiles, such as the ATACMS, against Russian military sites. This change in policy came amid new concerns about Russia's alliances, particularly its reported involvement with North Korea, which has sent soldiers to support Russia's war efforts in Ukraine. Some German politicians, including members of the Free Democratic Party, that is FDP, argue that Germany should align itself with its allies and send the Taurus missiles to Ukraine in order to strengthen its position against Russian aggression. Prominent voices within Germany, including FDP lawmakers and members of the Christian Democratic Union, that is CDU, have expressed strong support for supplying the missiles, believing that it would aid Ukraine in defending itself and potentially shift the balance of the conflict. Even some members of the Green Party, Germany's coalition partner, have voiced support for the missile delivery, with Economy Minister Robert Habeck stating that he would deliver the Taurus missiles if he were in charge. However, Scholz has remained steadfast in his opposition. His supporters, including members of his own Social Democratic Party, that is SPD, argue that delivering the Taurus missiles would risk dragging Germany further into the war. Scholz has emphasized that Germany must avoid becoming a direct participant in the conflict, highlighting the potential consequences of such a decision for European security. While the issue remains divisive, the pressure on Germany to take more decisive action is growing, especially as Ukraine faces increasing military challenges. The debate over the Taurus missiles encapsulates the broader dilemma facing European leaders: how to support Ukraine without provoking a wider escalation with Russia. As the conflict drags on, the decision on whether Germany will alter its stance remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: Scholz's position is unlikely to change without a significant shift in the broader European and international strategy. Stay subscribed for more videos.